Hello, hi, welcome everybody. Welcome to Dairy Farm Expert Show, where we dive into the latest trends and breakthroughs in the dairy industry. If you work on a dairy farm, you don't want to miss this. Hi, myself, Tom Xavier, the host of this show. Our guest today has nearly 2 decades of experience and has been part of groundbreaking seminars around the world. He's made a big impact on dairy farms in the Middle East. Stay with us as we chat about the challenges, innovations, and the future of dairy farming with the dairy manager, Mr. Dr. Alaa Sadek. Welcome to our show, Mr. Dr. Alaa.
How are you, everybody? How are you, Tom?
Fine.
Thanks to give me opportunity to be in like this community and like this social media. I wish to give you a small brief about my experience in
Please.
dairy business. I graduated in 1990, May 1990, from Alexandria University, in one of the biggest university in veterinary college in Egypt. And after that, I work 2 years in the Nubaria farm, army farms in the dairy business, which capacity of 2,000 milking cows. Then after that, I go to Saudi Arabia, to Dina Farms. It is one of the biggest commercial farm in Egypt. It is capacity is 10,000 milking cows and almost 700 heifers, rearing heifers. Then after that, for 2 years, then after that, I shift to Saudi Arabia, one of the biggest company in the Saudi Arabia in the Middle East. It is 100,000 milking cows
Oh,
and almost 80,000 head of heifers. After that, I joined Al Dahra Holding, Al Dahra company, one of the biggest international company in agri business
yes.
for 19 years. Yes.
Okay.
So, small brief about this big journey in dairy business. The dairy business is a very important business in the agriculture business
Okay.
because you can use the agribusiness to produce protein animal origin
Okay.
through milk, through meat, and through organic manure production.
Okay.
You got my point?
Okay.
This
What do you
is the
mean by
main
organic?
target.
Yes. What do you mean by organic manure?
Manure.
Yes. Yes.
Organic manures, it means manure which are coming from the organic cows.
Okay.
Same like Al-Dahra.
Uh-huh.
Al-Dahra company have almost 100 cows of organic animals, organic
Okay.
cows, to
Mhm.
produce organic milk and to produce organic manure.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So also in the Middle East, you have one of the biggest farm now in Sharjah,
Mhm.
in Emirates, which are owned to Sharjah president. It is almost 1,500 cows starting,
Yes.
and it will produce only organic milk and organic
Yes.
fertilizer.
Yes. I have heard Maliha farm will be producing organic.
Maliha, that's
Yes.
good. That's good. I hope that you don't mention names. Better you
Mhm.
talking as a general.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. So,
yes.
so, so,
So through this journey, you have a challenge and you have achievement.
okay.
You get my point?
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
let's go with the achievement.
Okay.
Achievement, you can I will give you an example. In one of the biggest company in Saudi Arabia, say Dina Farm is a start, but Dina Farm almost 2 years. Let's go to NADEC company. I spent 10 years with this company.
Oh,
You can imagine you start during the 1995. The herd size was only 8,500,
mm-hmm.
and after 10 years, it reached to 25,000 milking cow after 10 years.
Wow.
Now it is 100 100,000 milking cows.
Oh.
So in the dairy business, if you well managed
Mhm.
and dealing with employee in the proper way,
Mhm.
with a good training,
Mhm.
good education,
Okay.
continuous motivate your teams,
Mhm.
plus check the modern knowledge and modern technology is one of the best target to achieve.
Mhm.
And you can able to achieve the highest production with the lowest cost as you what we called it efficiency.
Okay. So you mentioned,
Efficiency,
yes. Yes. So mentioned
yes,
about technology. So what are the latest trends now? What are the like trends in dairy farms in 2024, or what will be the future will be like?
yes. The main target now in Middle East is sustainability.
Okay.
So most of the company now in the budget and in new strategy to 2030, they
Mm-hmm.
put a strategy to 2030 to reduce the methane emission
Mm-hmm.
to about almost 30%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And to increase their herd and their herd on vertical progress or vertical development.
Mm-hmm.
How it is, what it means vertical, it means to improve the efficiency of production per head.
Mm-hmm.
What we called it to increase ruling herd average, RHO.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So
So.
I give you an example. In 2002,
Mm-hmm.
Al Dahra, or one of the Middle East company, it was only 7,500 liter per cow per year.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, 2023, by the end of 2023, it reached to 10,230. You can imagine 3 ton almost you can achieve within these 21 years
Mm-hmm.
running. In
Mm-hmm.
USA farm in 1999, it was 9,300 ruling herd average. Now it reached to 12,000 in 2023. It reached to 13,100. You
Mm-hmm.
can imagine the progress.
Okay.
This is through what, as you mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
through genetic improvement
Mm-hmm.
and the feeding management
Okay.
and total herd or total dairy management improving.
Mm-hmm.
So there is management, which including also the feeding management and genetics and genomics. This is the two tools which are affecting the dairy business in the future. To improve management, uh, improving management means the human being
Mm-hmm.
and management of animals
Mm-hmm.
and using the new tools, technological tools, as you mentioned
Yes.
before.
Yes.
And genetics,
Mm-hmm.
this depending mainly on the choice of semen you used to your herd.
Mm-hmm.
Only use frozen semen and sexed semen
Okay.
and genomic test semen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the most important issue to concentrate. Genetic, but genetic take care. Genetic will affect only 10%
Mm-hmm.
of the improvement, but the main 90% coming from the management and feeding.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Management means also environment.
Mm-hmm.
Environment have a rules in this effect. How to improve herd management through improving the environment which the animal or the dairy it was like example like in Middle East. I have a challenge.
Okay.
Big challenge in the Middle East is the heat stress. You can imagine you can
Eh,
lose too much money because
yes.
of heat stress.
Yes.
Yeah. Other also challenge I see in Middle East during all these 32 years working in the Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Emirates, and also I visit many country like USA, like
Yes.
Netherlands, like Turkey, like Serbia.
Yeah, I can see you
like
have attended
France.
numerous seminars and conferences worldwide. So, like, attending those seminars affected your like management style or how you.
Of course, of
Yes.
course. This is my advice to the new colleagues,
Mm-hmm.
that you have to be interact with other knowledge, other community. You have to be open,
Mm-hmm.
because the concept before, it was to hidden
Yes.
the database.
Yes. Yes.
No, data must be open. Really, this is a big challenge in the mind
Diary.
of the managers in the Middle East, that
Okay.
they don't need their data or their data to be known for others.
Mm-hmm.
But if you see in USA, every week the
Mm-hmm.
farmers and the managers have a weekend sitting with each others and discussing what is the problem they facing in last week, what is a new technology one he have add to his farm, the
Mm-hmm.
others can be get benefits from that. So communication, interaction is a very important to be done in the future.
Dr.
Not in the
Ala,
future,
we
it's
lost
already
you on
done
the
now.
video. Can you check your video again? I think we lost on the video. We can hear you.
No problem, no problem.
Your
I, I,
video is
I
on?
hear you.
Okay, okay, okay.
What you means?
No, the video, your video is off.
1 minute. Check.
Yes,
Yes,
now,
yes.
now it is.
Okay.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Please continue.
So, as you mentioned to me, the most important issue is database. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
have data, you cannot manage.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most important issue. Must be all farmer, must all manager, must all vet, must all dairy business people
Mm-hmm.
concentrate. Open data,
Mm.
open data.
Okay.
And this open data, it will
Mm-hmm.
help you how to improve, how
Mm-hmm.
to put your finger on the weak points
Mm-hmm.
and how to improve the good points.
Okay,
Okay?
okay, okay, okay. Okay, so can you tell about your recent role as a diary manager and the key responsibility you were handling there?
In as a herd manager
Yes,
or
yes.
as a herd consultant, you
Mm-hmm.
have to put your finger first on management.
Mm-hmm.
See what is going on in your farms.
Okay.
See the feeding management.
Mm-hmm.
See the safety
Mm-hmm.
of your process.
Mm-hmm.
See your parlor.
Mm-hmm.
See your people team,
Okay.
how to train them,
Mm-hmm.
because also in the one of the most important issue we're facing in the Middle East, that you depend on labors
Okay.
which are not like US, not like Europe. Europe is a
Mm-hmm.
family farms. It means it is owned by the family.
Okay.
You understand? And they bring professional labor and
Mm-hmm.
they give them good salary.
Okay.
But in the Middle East, they bring to you labor with low salary, and some of them are not educated. So if you don't follow up them, you
Mm-hmm.
don't train them on
Mm-hmm.
regular basis, they
Mm-hmm.
will not able to achieve your targets.
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand what I means?
Yes, yes. So you
Yeah.
mentioned about the feeding management, the safety, the parlor, milking parlor management, the team management, and the training.
Reproduction management,
Okay.
reproduction management.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And the choice of you have to put key performance indicator for each sector,
Mm-hmm.
KPI. You
Mm-hmm.
have to put KPI for each sector, so
Okay.
you can follow up what is going on, and each head sector he can know what he will make and what we can expect from him.
Excellent. Excellent.
Because every year you have to put a budget. You
Mm.
have to put budget to be followed. If you
Yes.
don't put a budget,
Mm-hmm.
you will not able to achieve what you need. Because say cost per liter, it depend on cost per liter. It's depend on the tools which are coming to you every year, and the outputs, the inputs and the output.
Okay.
So if you have a good data, as I mentioned before, if you have a very good previous data, you can make your budget very easy. But if you don't have previous last 3 years, 4 years at least, you will not able to make the budget. If you are a manager, you will become in trouble because you have to stay at least for 1 year, 9 months, 1 year. Why one year? Because you know that the pregnancy in the cows, it takes 9 months.
Okay.
So you have to wait 9 months and also wait three to
For the
four
month.
months until the cow to produce to reach to the peak, because the cow reach to the peak of production on 45, 50 days post calving.
Great.
You understand?
Yes. Yes. Great.
So first of all, you have, if you start a new farm, you have to see the instructions, the
Mm-hmm.
building,
Mm-hmm.
facilities.
Mm-hmm.
This is very important also because this new fixed asset, it will be stay at least for 20 years at least.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? The
Yes.
minimum for biological fixed asset is 20 years, like parlor, like shed,
Mm-hmm.
like passage,
Mm-hmm.
headlocks.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to depreciate on 20 years. But
Okay.
for
Mm-hmm.
animals,
Mm-hmm.
depreciation will be done on 5 to 6 years.
Okay. Okay.
which in
Got it.
which in the Middle East, Middle East, it's equal to 2.5 to 3 lactation.
Oh,
Yes,
2.5 to 3.
lactations.
Oh, okay.
Lactation. What
Mm-hmm.
means lactation? Means deliveries. Deliveries.
Okay. Oh,
So
thank you.
one cow,
Mm-hmm.
at least it give you 2.5
To 3.
uh, delivery. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Great. Great. Great knowledge. Thank you
Yes.
for sharing these insights with us. And like you have mentioned many challenges like the
Heat
safety,
stress.
yeah, the
Heat
what about the
stress.
disease control?
Feeding. Which one?
Disease control, how you manage the diseases?
Diseases.
Yes.
the, I tell you frankly, if
Okay.
you have, again, I tell to you and all the team, if you have a very good management,
Mm-hmm.
your sick cow become very rare, will become diminished.
Mm-hmm.
I see during these 32 or 33 years running from my life, good management is a tool to achieve health, reproduction, production. This
Mm-hmm.
is the three tools you can achieve very easy if you have a good management.
Okay.
And this management, again, I tell you,
Mm-hmm.
depend on first, database,
Okay.
second, feeding
Okay.
management,
Yes.
third, environmental management,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
how to manage
Yes.
your environment,
Yes.
like ventilation, design of airflow,
Mm-hmm.
design of your barn,
Mm-hmm.
and last is the training.
Hello, Dr. Ala. Hello. I think we have lost you.
Management, including
Yes, now it is there.
team,
Yes. Yes.
including team management.
Okay.
Because if you, I tell you something, if you are a dairy manager and your employee or your laborers, they don't know what they are making, you will be lost. You will be
Mm-hmm.
lost. So
Mm-hmm.
always keep in your mind regular training.
Mm-hmm.
And as I mentioned to you,
Mm-hmm.
put KPI for each sector.
Mm-hmm.
Each sector, they have their key performance indicator.
Yes. So you have mentioned many challenges. If you like rate the three most biggest challenges, can you like heat trust or like the management?
First,
Which one?
first, first, identification or cow identification. I tell you
Okay.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Some farms,
Mm-hmm.
I see, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot able to know the number of the cow. Sometimes you know the ear tags.
Oh.
Ear tags. There
Mm-hmm.
is two ear tags.
Mm-hmm.
Some farms, they put only one ear tags.
Okay.
Some farm, they don't, one cow, they don't have the right and left. So it means you not know any data about these cows.
Mm-hmm.
So it means from the beginning, you have a fault, is
Mm-hmm.
a challenge. So
Mm-hmm.
first you have established this one, you have
Mm-hmm.
to cover all your cow must be identified,
Mm-hmm.
well identified. It means you have both, you
Mm-hmm.
have electronic ear tags
Mm-hmm.
and the plastic ear tags. Plastic ear tags, you can say to me, if you have electronic ear tags, doctor, no need
Okay.
for plastic. No, plastic is very important because sometimes you can see by your eye what is going on, what is the cow tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So not every time you have your readers or electronic readers, but every time you have your eyes, right? And your labor in the field. What I talk now, I talking about the commercial
Mm-hmm.
big farms. I don't talking about uh, 10 cows, 5 cows. It is family farm and it is individual.
Yes.
But the management for the big farms, herd management is very important because it is commercial. It is
Can
money.
you say no some number like 2,000 cows or 1,000 cows? How much will be the number, minimum number for big farms?
Big farm, what is the mini? For the big farms,
Yeah.
you starting from 500 and above.
Okay.
500 above.
500 and above.
500 and above, yes.
Okay. Okay.
And above, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in Middle East. But if you go to Europe, in
Mm-hmm.
Europe, oh, most of the farm, except Serbia. Serbia, because
Mm-hmm.
Al Dahra, our company, before
Mm-hmm.
we purchased
Mm-hmm.
BKP company, it
Mm-hmm.
was 6,000 milking cow. It is the biggest farm, but it was governmental. But now it's become with our previous, with my previous company, Al Dahra.
Mm-hmm.
But now it is about almost 3,200.
Mm-hmm.
But what I say to you is in the Europe,
Mm-hmm.
maximum you can find 200, 300 in France, in England, but
Mm-hmm.
the big farms always in USA,
Okay.
Brazil,
Okay.
Chile.
Mm-hmm.
So South America and North America, Canada,
Mm-hmm.
you can find also
Mm-hmm.
1,000, 1,200.
Mm-hmm.
And
What
the
about
biggest
China?
farm in, oh, of course, China. China
Mm-hmm.
is a mega farm. You
Mm-hmm.
cannot say to big farm. It is a mega farm. You know something which are everyone he have to know. India,
Mm-hmm.
India, one of the biggest in the top,
Mm-hmm.
of all over the world in
Mm-hmm.
the
Big.
total
Oh,
cow herds,
okay.
but
Mm.
most of them are individual. You, really, it is
Oh,
small farms,
oh, oh.
three, four, which are owned to the farmers,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't have like China
Mm-hmm.
mega
Like
farms.
organized system, it's not in India. It's not
Yeah,
organized like China.
Iran now,
Mm-hmm.
Iran, last 20 years, it's grow very, very fast, like China.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Since 30 years ago, China is nothing. China
Mm-hmm.
only like small farmers.
Mm-hmm.
The farmer have one cow, two cow, but since 20 years, if you follow up the
Mm-hmm.
industry, dairy industry,
Mm-hmm.
China grow very, very fast, very,
Yes.
very fast.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and they use international parlor companies, manufacturing parlor company like Bumatic, like Delaval, like this Dairy Master.
Mm-hmm.
Now the investment in China and Vietnam also too
Mm-hmm.
much.
Mm-hmm.
But
What about
in
Egypt?
Philippines, Egypt, you can consider it as a
Mm-hmm.
medium, not,
Mm-hmm. But I
but
have heard
only you have three,
very really
you
big
have,
farm in Alexandria.
yeah, there is some, but not like China.
Mm-hmm.
China is a mega, but in Egypt you have Danone Egypt, which
Mm-hmm.
are 3,000,
Mm-hmm.
and you have Dina Farm, which are almost 6,000 milking
Mm-hmm.
cows,
Mm-hmm.
and you have Army Farm is almost, as I told you, 2,000. This
Mm-hmm.
is the mega farm, which you can count, and Alexandria Copenhagen is almost 1,200, Alexandria
Okay.
Copenhagen,
Okay.
and there is one company called Talat Mustafa, which
Mm-hmm.
almost 2,300. But
Okay.
what I means to you, the big farms
Mm.
mainly in Middle East,
Okay.
which are Gulf area. Saudi Arabia, uh, Kuwait, UAE,
Okay.
and Jordan, like
Okay.
Tiba, Al Marai Tiba, like Ben Hamouda.
How many will be there? Like more than 500 cows. How many farms will be
Yes.
there in Middle East? Like,
In Middle East, as I told you, in Egypt, for more than 500, you can say 11
okay.
big
Okay.
companies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. In Jordan, you can say 3 to 4
Okay.
companies.
Okay.
In Kuwait, more than 500, you can say
Mm-hmm.
4 dairies. Four.
Oh, okay.
In Saudi Arabia, you can consider it as a mega farms, not
Mm-hmm.
as a big farm. It is a mega farm because some farm are containing like a Safi 100, like Al
Yes.
Marai 1,200, sorry, 100 to 120,000,
Yes. Yes.
NADEC
Huge, huge
100,000.
farms.
Yes, it's considered as a mega farms like
Mm-hmm.
China.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
So the
you say Nada, Safi, Marai, Nadek, this Al-Houthi. So you can say mega farms or very big farms,
mm-hmm.
almost say 20
Mm-hmm.
in Saudi Arabia.
So around like in the Middle East, it will be around 50 farms, right? Like more
In
than
Middle East,
500 cows, if you can say roughly,
yes,
it is.
yes, yes. From 50 to 60
Yeah.
maximum. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now in
Mm-hmm.
Oman also they grow in the
Yes,
dairy
yes,
business. They start to
yes, yes,
grow. Yeah,
yes, yes.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
I recently
Uh,
visited them, Oman, and I have seen their farm.
yeah, they have a
Very nice
big
farm.
project.
Yes.
Now they are 6,000, but they put in the budget to reach to 10,000 milking
Mhm.
cows
Mhm.
in Mazoon company.
Yes, yes, yes. In
Mazoon.
Qatar also, they are growing
And
the
also
cattle.
the far they progress.
Yes,
They
yes.
progress. They need to improve also.
Mhm.
So what I means that these growing dairy farms, they
Mhm.
also have a challenge because every year you have zero point 0.5 increase in your temperature. So if you don't have a good maintenance and
Mhm.
good maintaining your cooling system,
Mhm.
you will be
Mhm.
cry.
So how
Plus,
your own team manage the cooling system, or you outsource this to the other people? How you manage this?
either if you are a big farms you
Mhm.
have maintenance sector and
Mhm.
you can manage this one, but must be if you
Mhm.
are owner of cooling system company and I purchase from you, I
Mhm.
must request from them 1 month to 2 months training for my team.
Yes.
If I need to
Mhm.
fix maintenance team for my cooling system,
Yes.
but if I
Mhm.
don't need to invest or to put a cost for my team and I make my own team, I can make contract with a company which fix to me or install to me this cooling system like core company, core company like
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Cool USA company, yeah, like Chafez
Mhm.
company, very famous companies.
Mhm.
You have to make contract
Okay.
for maintenance.
So they send their
Like
technicians.
parlor,
Mhm.
again,
Mhm.
like parlor.
Mhm.
If you don't have a good trained team
Mhm.
for maintenance of your parlor, you will cry. And I see myself
Mhm.
during these 33 years of my life,
Mhm.
some parlor after installation by 2 to 3 years, it's
Mhm.
become disaster.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like the meaning, it's become disaster, headache.
Mhm.
But like my journey in Dahra in 19 years, if you
Mhm.
have
Mhm.
a good team, either your team or
Mhm.
contract, same
Mhm.
like me, I make a contract with Bumatic company,
Mhm.
one of the US company. My parlor running now almost for 13 years as a new parlor. I have two parlor, one SAC
Wow.
company and one.
Mhm.
Now it is running like a party, very
Mhm.
smooth,
Mhm.
without any problem
Wow.
because of maintenance.
Mhm.
So again, if you have a good team,
Mhm.
well-trained team
Mhm.
from the company which manufacture or which install your tools, you can depend on them. Okay, if you don't able to make this team, depend on an installation company which you purchase the tools, either parlor, either cooler cool, which are needs regular and yearly maintenance. You will be in the safe side.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So like for to start if I am a new investor or a person who is coming for a new investment, he wanted to start a farm like for 500 cows and more, what will be the investment like? What will be the budget? Can you give me a rough estimate? You have any idea about that?
If you have 500, first
500
of
to
all,
start with. How
to
to
start with.
start? How to
First of
start?
all, Tom, first of all, what's your position?
No, I'm working in a trading company. We supply to dairy farms, PVC curtains, and for the cow sheds and all. We supply. We provide maintenance services and all. So this is I'm a business manager for the trading company who supports the dairy farms.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes,
So just
yes,
I was curious. I'm curious to if a person wanted to invest in a new farm and how much money he should have or how to start.
yes. So if you need to start, you must first you have the land. You have
Mm.
the land. You have the. I ask you. You have the
No,
land.
no. I have in my home country. I have like.
I ask you one questions. You
Mhm.
say to me that you are responsible now of a business
Yes,
sector
yes,
to
yes,
study the business availability.
yes.
First of all, you must have a land. So ask yourself or ask your customer if
Mhm,
he have the ability of land or not.
mhm,
If he have the land,
mhm.
you must know the capacity and the area square of this land because
Okay.
it will affect your design. It will
Mhm,
affect your capacity if you affect everything.
mhm,
Okay.
mhm. How much
So
approximately, like 2 acre, 3 acre, 5 acre? How many acre I should have
you
for
can
a farm?
talking you can change it to square meter.
Okay.
Can you change it to square
Square
meter and
meter.
see?
Yes, yes. Please, please. Yeah. If it is square
So
meter, how many square
say
meter for 500 cows farm? Minimum for 500 cows. Or if
minimum.
later if planning to expand to 1,000 or 5,000, then how much land should be there?
Very good question you ask because you either you are clever or you don't know
No.
about anything. Yeah, because really, Tom, see,
Mhm, mhm,
if you have project,
mhm,
you must put in your mind after 10 years what I need from this project. If
mhm,
you grow,
mhm,
it is you have to consider this one. You don't say to me, I need 500,
mhm.
but you will grow.
Yes, yes.
You will grow in spite of if you need or not know it. You will know you will increase because if you have a good reproduction, good
Mhm,
management, good
mhm,
feeding,
mhm,
you will grow. You will
mhm,
grow.
mhm, mhm.
Okay, because
Okay.
you will have a good replacement heifers, and this
Mhm,
heifer
mhm,
from the good genetics
mhm,
criteria, and also it will be adapted to your area or locality, either in India, either in Serbia, either in Egypt, either in the Middle East.
mhm,
So
mhm.
it become adapted to the community or to the environment.
Okay, okay.
So it is depend because if you need to start by
Mhm,
500,
mhm,
you have to tell me I need to reach like this.
mhm, mhm.
So we can calculate.
Okay. So the investor has an idea like he will be starting with 500 and maybe later after some time I have to reach at 5,000. That idea should be there with the investor.
If you need to reach to the 5,000, so at least he must have one, two, three, four, 5 kilometers square. Yes,
Mhm, mhm, mhm,
5 kilometers square. You
mhm.
understand?
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. So okay. So now we have talked about the technology, everything and the challenges. And you mentioned the identification is one of the solution, most important solution. And what will be the other solution for the challenges we have already mentioned? One
more
is
as in,
identification, most important one you mentioned. And the other challenges we mentioned, heat stress, that will be proper cooling and maintenance, proper technology.
that's right. That's right.
Mm,
That's right.
mm,
A challenge also, choosing of your parlor. If you
mm,
don't choose a
mhm,
good parlor, you will
mhm,
be in trouble. Because if you say, "Oh, I will get the
mhm,
cheapest offer, or cheapest,"
mhm,
if you have three offers or four offers,
mhm,
you must study each offer very good,
mhm,
point by point. Because say if you give to financial, most of the company make like this. They get a three quotation, then they give to financial see, I will
mhm,
get the lowest. No, no, you have to study point by point technically,
mhm,
and choose the best one, and according to your community also. Say if you are make a business in Egypt, say,
mhm,
and most of the parlors there are Delaval.
mhm,
Don't choose Bumatic.
mhm,
You will obligatory choice De Laval. Why?
mhm, mhm.
Because if you have any shortage of any spare parts, they can
Mhm.
help. They
Okay.
can provide. You
Mhm.
understand? If you are
Yes.
in India and most of the parlor was say Bumatic, say,
Mhm.
and you come and you say, I will choose De Laval or SAC
Mhm.
or say dairy master.
Mhm.
Same like in Europe. Europe, most of the farms there are dairy master
Okay.
and De Laval. You
Mhm.
understand?
Yes.
If
Yes.
you go to Bibomatic, some people they they say no need.
Mhm.
So choice of the parlor, new
Mhm.
technology also. You have to
Mhm.
choose a new technology.
Okay.
Forget about manual record. Forget it.
Mhm.
It is
Mhm.
one of the past. Alas,
Mhm.
it's
Mhm.
finished. Digitalization is the
Okay.
future. So
Okay.
when you choose about, I remember very well when I chose the
Mhm.
parlor of Al Dahra
Mhm.
in 2012, the
Okay.
new parlor, which are 45, certified by two.
Mhm.
It was the first parlor working by RFD number or
Okay.
electronic ear taggings.
Mhm.
So you can easily
Mhm.
know every shift, every milking shift, how
Mhm.
much cow produce.
Mhm.
The if there is mastitis, you can know. If there is cows with lost electronic ear tags, you can get it very easy and fix
Mhm.
replacement ID numbers.
Mhm.
So since that time and go on, most of the farm which are established, they
Mhm.
put the electronic ear tags.
Okay.
But also the challenge for electronic ear tags is you must have at least 95% reading efficiency.
Mhm.
Because if you don't have this number, 95% efficiency, it means that you have false